Welcome to my YouTube channel, Enjoy Learning Computer Science. To watch my previous videos, click the link in the description box. To get notified for my new videos, subscribe my YouTube channel, Enjoy Learning Computer Science. So in this video, we are going to learn about sorting, right? So what is sorting? Sorting means arranging in ascending or descending order. Okay, ascending means increasing order, descending means decreasing order. So sorting is nothing but arranging in ascending or descending order. There are multiple sorting techniques available like selection sort, insertion sort, bubble sort, heap sort, quick sort, etc. So in our syllabus we have only two sorting, bubble sort and insertion sort. First let's see what is bubble sort. Okay, so bubble sort means first we'll compare the first two adjoining values and exchange them if they are not in proper order. If they are not in increasing order, just swap the two values. Then continue with the next two adjoining values. Swap if necessary. So this process will go on until the array is sorted in ascending order. But in every pause or in every iteration, the heaviest element settles at its appropriate position in the bottom. So bubble sort will compare two adjoining values and swap them if they are not in proper order. Let me explain you with an example. So look at this example. So this is the unsorted array 13, 14, 5, 19, 2, 17 and 4. In the first step, in the first iteration, we'll compare the first two elements first. So if it is not in increasing order, it will swap. But here it is in increasing order, so there is no necessity for swapping. Then it will compare the next two elements 24 and 5. So 24 is greater than 5. So these two elements will get swapped. So 5 will go there and 24 will come there. Then the next two elements 24 and 19. So 24 is greater than 19, hence it will get swapped. Okay. Similarly, here 24 is when considering the next two adjoining elements, 24 is greater than 2, so swapping will take place. So 2 will come here, 24 comes down. Similarly, it will compare to the next two elements. Again, it is in decreasing order, so it will interchange. So it will. Finally, the last two elements will get swapped. This is the heaviest. So the heaviest element comes to the bottom for each iteration. Okay. So this is one iteration. So the same process will get repeated until the entire array is arranged in ascending order. That is sorting. Okay. This is known as bubble sort. This procedure is known as bubble sort. Compare two adjoining values and exchange them if they are not in proper order. This for one iteration, every element. The second iteration, again it will start from the beginning and comes like this. So the heaviest element comes to the bottom for the first iteration. The second heaviest will come in the second iteration. Third will come in the third iteration and so on. Okay. Now let me explain the program for bubble sort. Okay. I've given a list L is equal to 15, 6, 13, 22, 3, 52, 2, which is not in any order. So I'm going to use bubble sort to arrange in ascending order. So first I'm calculating the length of the list using n is equal to len of L. Using len function I've calculated and stored in n. Now for loop for I in range of n, so 0 to the last value. For j in range of 0, n minus y, 1, that means you no need to go to the last element. Till the last it is not necessary to compare. Then we'll compare L of j. If L of j is greater than L of j plus 1. If 15 is greater than 6, then swap. Okay. So this process will continue for each iteration. For j loop will continue from 0 to n. Okay. Finally the list will get printed. I'll show you. I've typed this program already. I'll just run this program. See, list before sorting is 15, 6, 13, 22, 3, 52, 2 and list after sorting is this one. Okay, is that clear? So this is bubble sort. The next sorting technique is insertion sort. Have you ever observed your class teacher after she has selected your answer sheets? To arrange all the answer sheets in the order of your roll numbers, what does she do often? Have you ever noticed? So she'll take the first two sheets and put them in correct order, swapping them if needed, then take the third sheet and put it in the correct position of previously arranged sheets, then take fourth sheet and do the same, and so on, so on, so on. So she repeats it until all the answer sheets are arranged in the desired order. So this type of arranging is known as insertion sort. So insertion sort builds a sorted list one element at a time from the unsorted list. So from the unsorted list, first we'll take one element, then we'll take the next element, and then we'll insert in the appropriate position in the previously sorted array. So this sorting technique is efficient for small data sets. Okay, so insertion builds a sorted list one element at a time from the unsorted list. Each successive element is picked and inserted at an appropriate position in the previously sorted array. Okay. Look at the example. So this is the initial unsorted list 15.5, 12, 14.5 and so on. So let's see how it works, insertion sorts. Okay. So this is the, okay, now we are going to take first the single element. So okay, then we'll take the next element, right? So this element will 12 will go from there to here. So this will get swapped. Now we'll take the third element. So first the first element will be taken. Once the second element is taken, it will check with the first element, and this second element will be put in the appropriate position. That is, since 12 is lesser than 15.5, so 12 will come this side. The third element is 14.5, so it has to come in between 12 and 15.5. Okay. The next element is 16.3, so it will come behind 15.5. So it at 16.3 is only at its correct position, so there is no need of shifting, right? The next one is 11. Okay, 11 means what will happen? Shift all elements from the current, so it has to come here. So all these four elements will be shifted this side and 11 will come here. Now 13.4 means it has to come here, so all these three elements will be shifted this side, and then 13.4 will be inserted in that place. This is known as insertion sort, right? So a particular element, if you want to insert, it will check for the position where it has to be inserted. All the remaining elements will be shifted and there it will get inserted. Look at the program. So list is given, n is equal to len of L for I in range of n, the same thing. I have taken a variable key is equal to L of I, and j will become I minus 1, because if I is equal to 0 or I is equal to 1, j will start from 0. Okay, it will check all the values, right? If j is greater than or equal to 0 and key is less than L of j, if it is between these values, L of j plus 1 is equal to L of j, that is, it will shift the values and there it will place the keys. Okay, this is the program for insertion sort. Let's see the output of this program. See, this is the program I have typed. So see, after insertion sort. Okay, so here I have just used a variable called key and stored the L of I. So the first value will be stored in the key. So L of 0, 15 will be stored. So j will become 0 only if j is greater than or equal to. So first value, j is not greater than 0, so it will not come. Then comes the second value, it will check yes, and key is less than L of j. So what is L of j? First initially it is 1 minus 1, 0. Okay, so 15. It will check with the first value. If it is comes in this, if between these conditions, then L of j plus 1 will become L of j and j will be moving to j minus 1. Else L of j plus 1 will become the key. Okay, so after list sort. So this is insertion sort. So we have studied two types of sorting, bubble sort and insertion sort. Thank you.